Hey, what is going on everyone? MP Tech here. I recently got my hands on the iPhone 6 Plus leather case for my iPhone 6s Plus, and I just want to give you guys my honest opinion of it just because a couple of months ago Apple announced their iPhone 6s leather cases for their new models, and of course whenever a new generation comes out, the previous models get a price decrease or they may go to discount prices. So I was able to snatch a couple of cases. I want to give you guys my honest opinions on them. Alright, so for the design of the case, it is a very slim profile leather case. It has the bottom port cut out for it, has a camera and toggle switch cut out for it as well. Now the greatest things about the leather case is that it is very lightweight. Now different sources quote different weight. I ran across Best Buy's website which said it was 0.13 ounces. I found a different website that said something else. When I did my own measurement myself, I actually got 0.69 ounces. Now, it could be the fact that the cases they had were new, and mine, as of right now, it has been used, so maybe some of the olds I had could have actually increased the weight itself. Now, with the case being very slim, I don't see anyone running into problems of your phone becoming more bulky. It does look good considering it is leather, so leather has that nice, elegant look to it. Makes your phone look a little bit more premium instead of a plastic case you would normally put on your phone. Now, one question someone may have in terms of the design is, will it allow a screen protector to fit on your phone? The answer is yes. I do have a screen protector on my phone. As you guys can see with the couple of videos provided for you guys, the case itself does allow for a screen protector to fit inside. Now, the screen protector I have is a Cool Real screen protector, which I will have the link below. It is a edge-to-edge screen protector. So in my opinion, I feel like it gets very close to touching that screen protector, but still allows enough room for your fingernail to kind of glide across. So I think you'll be okay with putting on any kind of screen protector. Now, with the leather, with the design of the leather, there are a couple of things you're going to be running into. With it being leather, the box itself says the leather will age and will show signs of usage, which is true with the video you guys are seeing at the moment. The leather has this black kind of oily look to it. It has a black over here, and then black on the outside edges. That is actually how I hold my phone. I don't hold my phone in this area here, so of course this part over here is light, and this one as well. So in other words, expect your leather to look old and get darker as time comes. Now, with it being a very lightweight and slim case, it's not very drop protective. The case itself, I can see it being great for someone that wants to prevent scratches, wants to prevent nicks, but if you're dropping your phone maybe about 4 feet high, maybe 5 feet high, the case itself will receive serious damage, and even the phone itself. For the feel of the case, for $49, it better feel good. And for the price, it actually does feel pretty good. Of course, since it is leather, it's going to have that smooth material to it. It's not like silicone, where it feels like very rubberized. If you want something that feels nice to the touch, this case may be the better option for you. It's easy to hold in the hands, and putting the pockets and sliding it out, it's very easy to do so. Now, the purpose for this case for most people may be to provide more grip for their phone. The aluminum on the iPhone 6s and the 6 models, it's very slippery. So the case is going to provide a little bit more grip to it. It's not going to be crazy grip, but it's going to feel a lot more better than the aluminum that the phone comes in. Now, there are two issues you may come across. The first one is the grip itself. Now, the grip, in my opinion, it's good enough for me, but for someone that wants a grip enough to where they can have it a certain degree of angle, this may not be the case. It's not as grippy as a rubberized case, such as something like a Spigen or Apple silicone case. If you're wanting something a lot more rubberized and a lot more grippy, this case may not be the best choice. Now, the second issue that I ran across, and some people may come across that as well, is there is a transition in the change of feel of the phone itself. Now, the feeling of the case, it did change for me. It's hard to describe the transition, but I felt it went from smooth to more grippy, at least around the edges. On the black leather case, I feel like it did the opposite transition. It went from more grippy to less grippy. It's really hard to describe, but I felt a change in the feel of the material itself. Now, with the leather case, you do have several choices in terms of color. I myself got the midnight blue, the black, and the brown. I believe there's also red and a different color. So there's a lot of different colors for every single person. Now, with time, the colors will change. As you can see with mine, right off the bat, the entire video, just like I mentioned before, you've got a light shade over here and the darker shade. So what happens, and I actually notice this whenever I grab something greasy, that the oils on your hands actually change the color of the material itself. Along with that, leather does wrinkle, so you can kind of see a wrinkle line right over here. Now, I grabbed a little bit of grease by mistake and I put it somewhere over here and it immediately got darker. So with time, it is gonna get darker. Now, some people, me included, I don't mind that. It does give it a nice different color combination to it, where in certain situations you can't see it. Unless you hold it up to the light, you can actually see that color difference for some models. For the black leather case, I haven't run into any problems. I feel like instead of it getting darker, I feel like it's getting lighter instead. Now, if there is one color I would not recommend, no matter how good the price is that red leather. Do not get the red leather. It will look terrific. What happens is that if you get some of the darker colors, it's gonna look good with time. If you get some of the lighter colors, since just as you can see, this is somewhat dark and it got even darker. With the light colors, it's gonna go from looking nice to looking terrible. Do not get the red leather. In fact, for the red leather, I'll probably have a picture of it so you guys can see what it's gonna look like from brand new to the end results. I myself didn't take that chance with the red leather because I knew it was gonna look terrible. And for something where you spend $49 for, yes, it's supposed to protect your phone. And the case itself is supposed to receive some of the damages, some of the scratches instead of your phone. But at the same time, you're looking at the case, and if it looks terrible, then you feel like it's a terrible investment, you know? Now, for the price, is $49 for the leather case worth it? It's a hit or miss. If you're spending more than $39, I would definitely say not. Just because places like Target have the black leather case for about $25. The price could go up, could go down, but I caught one for $25 in the Target store. There are places on Amazon as well that sell some refurb cases, and that may be a much better choice for you. In fact, I checked some different websites and they're still selling it for full price, which is ridiculous. I did go onto the Amazon website. Their first listing price is $51, but when you check out more prices, it going over from $39 to about $30 or so. Now, on eBay, you may be able to find some cases as well. If anything, I would probably steer away from those that sell high quantity amounts of the Apple leather cases because there is a good chance those may be counterfeited. Now, if you go to a very small seller, there is a very good chance that the case itself may be genuine. I bought this one for about $17 from a genuine seller, had the original box, and I could tell it was the original leather case. Now, what you could honestly do is maybe buy one of the fake Apple leather cases, which is around 99 cents, maybe about $1, a couple of dollars or so. And with that case, you have a comparison of what the real one should feel like. So in case you go on eBay, you buy one thinking it's a real one, you put it on, you're like, hey, wait a minute, this feels the exact same thing as the other one, then you know it is fake. Now, for the Apple leather case, I don't think you could go wrong with it. As long as you're not spending the full price and you're spending anywhere around $30 or so, I honestly believe the case itself is very well worth it. It's a nice, elegant looking case. With time, with the correct color, it'll look even better with usage and even better with the darker shades of the color, such as the brown, such as the midnight blue, and such as the black itself. Now, it's not the most protective case in the world, but if you're not trying to go for protective, this is probably the best case I would honestly recommend. If you're going for someone that wants to have the most protective case in the world, this will probably not be the best option for you. The case itself is designed to give you a little bit more grip, a little bit more protection than just carrying the phone naked itself. Now, I will have a link below of all the different places that I mentioned, such as the screen protector, different places you can buy the actual case itself. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you did not, leave a dislike. Leave a comment below telling me your opinions on the Apple leather case. And I will catch you guys in the next video.